We're now doing the series on the Cups cards of tarot, and this is going to be the brief overview, and then after that I'll do individual videos which will kind of deep dive a little bit more into the individual cards. But for the purposes of this video, I just want to kind of go over the element and what that means. What is the Suit of Cups, okay? What is that water element? So unlike the Wands, which was that very energy, action-oriented type of suit, we now have the Cups, which is the water and flowing part. So this is the passive, nurturing energy. And it is embodying the feelings that we all experience. So this is feelings from happiness to grief, from contentment to boredom, from reminiscing in happy turns to wanting to escape a situation. Because it is this suit of feelings, because the cups are the feelers of tarot, they also do embody like high intuition, empathy, compassion. They embody your imagination. Spiritually, it could be like spirit connection, because the Suit of Cups is a very intuitive suit. As far as the people, which we will dive in a little bit further, when we do those individual ones, this element would be your water signs. So it would be Cancer, it would be Scorpio, and it would be Pisces. So those energies also come into play in this suit. So basically, the cup suit is how we feel about specific people or situations. One thing I want everybody to keep in mind is that the cups, because they are our feelings, they don't necessarily need to correlate with a romantic relationship. This can be family, close friends, people, or things that we love. Okay, so it doesn't have to be an actual romantic relationship. Basically, this can be your hopes and dreams for the future. So it could be even discovering something that you love, painting, a hobby that you love can be incorporated in the suit as well. And I think sometimes that can get overlooked. We'll go ahead now and just do a very brief overview of the cards to get some of the core meanings out. And then, like I said, down the road, the next couple of videos that you see will actually deep dive and do individual videos on each one of these cards so we can dive deeper into them. First card up is the Ace of Cups, and with all the aces, they bring new beginnings. So for the Ace of Cups, this will be a new emotional beginning. It can be a connection to something that you love, a connection to another person, just feelings of being happy. The Two of Cups brings shared feelings or a balance in feeling as well. So this can be sharing those feelings with another person, two people being on the same page. It can also literally just be showing a sense of balance and contentment within ourselves. The Three of Cups is very self-explanatory in the picture of the card. So this is finding your crowd of people. This is close friends. This is a party, a celebration, having good times with good people. The Four of Cups is a card of discontent, of boredom, of not really being able to see what's being offered to you because you're very focused on something else. The Fives of Tarot, if you remember from the Wands, tend to bring a change into play and as well as some challenges. This figure is definitely upset. So the Five of Cups brings upsets, it brings grief, it brings not being able to see the way forward. The Six of Cups brings us over those feelings of change, all right? So we're starting to heal from whatever upsets these were. So the Six of Cups usually does have a past aspect. And this can speak of past memories. It can speak of people or places from the past being significant. It can just literally be memories. But this is also a card of simplicity. The Seven of Cups at its core is all about choices. As you can see, this figure is almost sidetracked by all the choices that are available to them. One thing with the Seven of Cups is because there are so many choices available, it can almost lead to an emotional overwhelm where there's so many options, you're really having a hard time choosing. Another thing with the Seven of Cups, another core meaning would be imagination, wishful thinking type of energy. So it may be, like for me, it would be presented daydreaming while I'm at work. So I might be at work doing one thing that I've been doing for 25 years, but my head and my heart are somewhere else. The Eight of Cups is a card of moving on. There's something that's missing, and this figure is on his way to find what it is. It can also bring in a sense of wanting to escape from a situation. The Eight of Cups is one of those cards that's typically kind of considered a negative style card. However, I have seen this card in a very positive sense being presented, something that we will go into the individual card meanings. And I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words so much, but I guess I'm not trying to record this again. This is my third time, so we're just going to leave it. The Nine of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. So the Nine of Cups, typically called the wish card, usually means you're going to be feeling very happy. Something is coming true that you have hoped for, that you have wished for. On a day-to-day basis, the Nine of Cups can just really indicate being content, being satisfied within your surroundings, within yourself. You're just feeling happy. And the Ten of Cups is the accumulation between Ace through 10. So this brings the cycle, and the 10s will bring not only an ending, but it's that endless cycle. So an ending, but also an expansion. So in the case of the 10 of Cups, this is the happily ever after. This is fulfillment. A dream has come to fruition. Very quick overview of the court cards of the Cup suit is the Page of Cups. As a person, this would be the sensitive child. A lot of times the pages will bring messages. And this would be a heartfelt message that you're receiving. The Knights usually bring some sort of action, and in the case of the Knight of Cups, this would be some sort of an emotional action, an emotional offering coming through. A lot of times I'll find it like in date night. This is following your heart. And the Queen of Cups is the caretaker of the feelings. She is very focused, not only on her own emotions, but of those around her. She could be the sister, the mom, the daughter, the best friend. This is a person who you have a very good emotional connection with. As far as aspects of yourself, it can be saying to really be open, lead with your heart. And finally, the King of Cups is the master of his suit. And he is somebody who is very balanced in head and heart. So he has a full handle on his own emotions. Emotional maturity is a core meaning that you will hear associated with this King of Cups. And that is because he may get emotional, but he has enough thought, he has enough compassion, and he can read situations very, very clearly. So he has matured to the point where he's not going to have like emotional outbursts like maybe the Page of Cups might have, because he can balance out those energies within himself with the maturity that he has gained. So that is a very quick overview here on the element of water being the suit of Cups in tarot.